Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Talk, and today I want to talk about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. Now, this game was just released in 2022, and it came straight to Xbox Game Pass, and I believe it's on sale for $20 or $25, depending on what platform. It's on PC, Xbox, Switch, PlayStation. All the major players have it, and this game is incredible. Now, if you are a fan of the Sega Genesis game, the Ninja Turtles Hyperstone Heist, or the Super Nintendo version of the Turtles in Time, this is basically a direct sequel, and it looks and plays just like that, but it's got some modern quality of life improvements, if you will. So each character has a few different movesets, and there's different stats, like Donnie has the most range, while Raph has the most power, but he doesn't have range because he's using a sai instead of a bow staff. So the weapons actually take an account when you're selecting your character here. But I just want to say, this game is so much fun. Really, if you were a fan of those original games, you're going to absolutely love this, and this is a must-play. This is a classic beat-em-up game, and they really paid attention to the detail. The graphics look exactly like they would on a 16-bit console, like if you were playing on a Sega Genesis or the Super Nintendo, and they stayed really true to that, but they also added some quality of life stuff and some new stuff to really spice up the game. So you don't so much level up your character, but you can gain some points and add some points here and there. The points are automatically added, so for defeating enemies and pulling off combos, you gain points, and then it automatically levels you up, and you get stuff like an extra hit point or ninja power gauge, super dive attack, extra hit points, and the list goes on. You do gain some sort of experience, but there's no like stat tree like a traditional RPG would have. So they kind of simplified it and made it real easy for you. But it's pretty cool. Back to the quality of life stuff. Like, you could do combo attacks. Right before you start, every time you start up the game, it shows you a how to play screen, and it gives you a complete list of like all the movesets and what buttons to hit to execute certain combos, and it's just really fun. Now, there's collectibles, as you can see on the screen. You picked up a newspaper. Each level has a different set of different collectibles, and then you gain points towards your extra hit points and move sets and stuff like that. So it gives you a reason to go back and replay, and you unlock Casey Jones after you beat the game for the first time. So then you get to play through the game as Casey Jones. You can play as April, the Four Turtles, and Splinter. So you get the whole gang's here, and this is 6-player co-op. So you plus 5 friends can play this online or split-screen co-op, and it's just an absolute blast. It's a great time. You can get through the game in about 2 hours, but like I said, the replayability is really high because overall it's a fun game, but they give you a lot of extra stuff to go back to, like the collectibles. Each level has different challenges to complete, and completing the challenges add to this points list for your leveling up your character. And overall, it's just a great time. The controls are awesome. It plays just like the 16-bit games back on the Genesis. And if you're in your early 30s, late 30s, or maybe even your early 40s, you were a Ninja Turtles kid. And this is exactly the game that we want and need. And I just love it so much, and I think you will too. Especially if you have Game Pass, give it a download, try it out. It's a great game, and it's a ton of fun. Play with a friend, you can get through it in about 2 hours. And we just need more games like this. I see a lot of people complaining, oh, the graphics look terrible. It's an art style. This is what they chose to do because they wanted it to look like and be a true sequel to the Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis games. And I think they nailed it. This game is a 10 out of 10. It is absolutely a blast to play. It's beautiful, and I can't find anything wrong with it. I've been playing it on my PC and my Xbox through Xbox Game Pass, and I'm having a great time. I was playing co-op with just a couple random strangers. I jumped into a full lobby, and it's just absolute chaos with 6 people on the screen, and it's just so fun. You have to try it out, you have to play it. But other than that, I just wanted to get a quick video out there on my thoughts because I'm a huge Ninja Turtles fan, and I was a big Ninja Turtles fan as a kid, and I loved the games on the Sega Genesis, and this is right up my alley. This checks all the boxes for me. I love beat-em-ups. It kind of plays like Streets of Rage, but it's got a Ninja Turtle paint job on it. So what's your favorite Ninja Turtle? Personally, I like Raphael was always my favorite, but then Mikey is the comical relief. I love Mikey. Donnie's awesome. Leo was always my least favorite, but in the game, Leo was always the one you'd want to choose in the game because of his weapons. He had the most reach, and you know, he was probably overall always the best character. Although the older games didn't really take reach and range into effect like this does. That's what makes this game really awesome. It's got mini boss fights at the end of every level, and it's just a great time. So if you guys made it this far in the video, I'd like to say thanks for watching. If you wouldn't mind giving us a like on this video, because that's the best way to help us out. And if you guys like video game reviews, 4K Blu-ray reviews, regular Blu-ray reviews, unboxings, and some tech when we got our hands on it, please consider subscribing, because that also helps us out. But until next time, cowabunga dudes, and turtle power.
Say your prayers! You never learn, Rocksteady. My horns! Looks like another victory for the forces of good. Cowabunga!